It's been a week that despite efforts by IEBC to seek consensus amongst the political class, the opposition alliance NASA has stood its ground that it has no confidence in the Commission being a neutral arbiter as currently constituted. NASA's main contention being the participation of at least 11 IEBC staff members who meet accusers of meddling in the August 8th election that had declared President Uhuru Kenyatta victorious. The UK Africa Minister now taking issue with the hardline position adopted by NASA, heightened by the bi-weekly demonstrations against IEBC.
We are women, We want a new country, We want a new Kenya.
Stewart, however, has called on security authorities to desist from using extra force to contain such protests. This comes at a time the US State Department, in a statement, termed NASA's conduct against IEBC as baseless, unreasonable demands and divisive. The statement called on political leaders to dialogue with IEBC as invited openly, seriously and in good faith. Just yesterday, IEBC Chair Wafula Chebukati sought to assure NASA of its readiness to conduct a fair election while unveiling a 7-member project team that would appear to sideline officials that NASA has questioned.
The issue is managing those demonstrations. I think it's time Kenya as a country, we realize that we have things to do. We have an election to run. And my team, the commissioners, the IBC team, we are ready to talk, to negotiate. You realize I've been reaching out to political participants, the presidential candidates and their agents to come and sit down on a table and we discuss issues. We are still open for those discussions. Some of the issues raised, especially by NASA, have been addressed by the Commission. We are making it public as to what we discussed. And there's still room for more negotiations, more discussions. So I don't see why there should be more demonstrations.
Maybe to request.
On Tuesday next week, a joint select committee of the Senate and the National Assembly is set to table a report on amendments to the electoral laws which have been opposed by the opposition, seen as Jubilee's weapon against NASA. While IEBC has given its opinion agreeing with some of the proposed amendments and objecting to others, the UK minister finds the amendments unnecessary in assuring the country of a peaceful process. Stewart has instead advised that both sides work with the IEBC cooperatively in a spirit of dialogue as the Commission sets out arrangements for the new elections. The position shared by the US State Department that reiterates it's not the best international practice to make changes to electoral laws without broad agreement too close to a poll.
I hope whatever changes Parliament would make or whatever amendments to the bill would be such that they don't affect what we are training our staff on. Remember, we have training manuals, we have put in resources of training, and now to redo the whole thing again, 19 days to election, will be a nightmare for us. So
the IEBC chair yesterday indicated that the Commission is finalizing on a document showing the concessions reached between NASA and themselves that should essentially settle the concerns raised by the opposition, hoping to clear the path towards October 26th. Sam Gituku, Citizen, live at 1.